Thanks so much for sticking with us here on Denver 7 Plus. I'm Jason Grenauer. We want to once again get you up to speed on our top story this afternoon. The unredacted and amended autopsy report of Elijah McClain has now been released, listing a new cause of death. And so, because this case has been going on now for more than 2 years, our Denver7.com digital team has put together a timeline of the Elijah McClain case. It starts here on 2019, the original incident happens that ultimately leads to Elijah McClain's death. Then as we scroll down through the timeline of 2019, this autopsy report raises questions is important. This was the original autopsy report that listed both the cause and manner of death as undetermined. Well, that changed today. We got the answers to some of these questions. This new amended report raised even more, however, and we'll get to that in just a moment. So as then we go through the year 2020, the officers fired, the police reform bill signed. Then we move into 2021, and the paramedics and the officers indicted here. This is important. They have not been arraigned yet in court, but they face those charges of manslaughter, and today's new amended report could have a very large impact on those 5 individuals that are still potentially moving forward and potentially going to a future jury trial. Then we get to today. This unredacted autopsy is released, and I want to bring your attention to this quote in red. This from the consultant who wrote that amended part of this new report. Quote, "I believe that Mr. McClain would most likely be alive but for the administration of ketamine." So now when we talk about this timeline, it's going to move into the future when it comes into the court proceedings of those indicted. Still a lot of questions out there. If you want to read this full amended autopsy report or see this full timeline, they are both up right now on Denver7.com.